Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Simon Gertzen and you're watching Simon Says at Mtgo.com. I was going to finish up Dragon's Maze Gatecrash Return to Ravnica, but then I wrote a primer on Rise of the Eldrazi Limited, and that's because Rise of the Eldrazi was featured on Magic Online as a throwback draft, a legacy draft basically, and I always thought this to be one of the most interesting draft formats of all time, which is why I wrote this primer, which is going to be, or which was relevant for the week I just mentioned, but it's going to be relevant whenever Magic Online decides to go back to the plane of Zendikar and its Eldrazi invasion again. So just to show you what I'm talking about, this is the Mtgo Academy website as of today, and here you can see me with my Rise of the Eldrazi draft primer. And the thing is, when I was writing this, I basically just did it because I wanted to show you how awesome this format was, but what I didn't realize was that a lot of you would ask me to record a video of it as well. Now, what my 2-week schedule means that recording a Rise of the Eldrazi draft and posting it, it's going to be released pretty much after Rise of the Eldrazi drafts have stopped on Magic Online. So if you want to watch my videos just to see what I'm doing, then that's kind of the worst possible timing. On the other hand, it does complement the primer I wrote, and this is just part 1 of 6 very nicely. And I really wanted to draft the format now that I've written so many words about it, so I just decided to do something special for this 50th episode of Simon Says, which is why you're getting a Rise of the Eldrazi draft from me today, which I recorded after writing this primer, after this primer has been online for a couple of days. So that means we are probably going to see each other again when the core set M14 has hit Magic Online and we can continue with our basic strategy, limited strategy module. But for now, we're going to have some fun with the Eldrazi invasion. I know that a lot of you are watching this not only to learn how to play a format, but how to learn play limited in general. So it's going to be valuable in that regard. And there is more and more people that prefer to watch draft videos rather than drafting itself. And that's particularly true of formats where people are less familiar with. And those legacy draft formats like Rise of the Eldrazi or Cube in particular are exactly the formats where people have less experience with, but they still want to enjoy the magic it entails. So I think the following draft and matches, limited matches, are going to hold quite a lot of value, which is why I decided to do a special episode. Okay, that's just me talking about what I've been doing. Please read this primer. I put a lot of work into it, and of course the folks at Mtgo Academy did a great job so that it looked and reads nicely, and I think there is quite a lot of things you can take away from that. Even if you aren't going to draft Rise of the Eldrazi, it does teach you a lot about how to approach limited magic and some of the details that you have to learn in each and every limited format. That's it from my side. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments, and see you next time. Bye bye.